Well, I've noticed the last week or so there's been quite a few starlings in and around the garden, and I've just put some mealworms out, supposedly for the robins, but it doesn't look as though the robins are going to get a look in. We've got first one or two starlings, and then a whole lot of them have started to descend on the feeders. It puts you in mind of Hitchcock's The Birds. But as they squabble over the mealworms, bathed in the autumn sunshine, you can really see what beautiful plumage they have, beautiful iridescence. And of course, autumn's a time of year when our native birds are joined by thousands from the continent, and I've heard that there's a murmuration going on quite near to me at Titchmarsh Reserve, one of my local reserves, so I'm on my way there now in the car. Let's try and get some footage of it. Here we are at Titchmarsh Reserve, familiar view of Old Winkle there across the fields. The moon's up, and I'm just going to enter the reserve through this gate. I usually turn left down through Harper's Wood there, but I have it on good authority that the murmuration is taking place on this side of the reserve, so I'm just going to turn right up the path, past the derelict hide, and then on to the next hide that overlooks the reed beds, and that's where the murmuration is due to happen. The sun is just about to set. I'm at the hide now, and all there is at the moment is a few grey lag geese off to their roosts. I've got quite a big flock that's appeared now, just coming overhead. I'd love to hear that whoosh as they go overhead. I thought the sun had set, but it hasn't quite. It's just peeking through some low cloud and casting a beautiful orange light on the grey lags as they go off to their roosts. The official group name for geese in the air is a skein. A few more starlings coming in now, and large group of starlings obviously is called a murmuration, or a chattering, and you can understand that when they descend into the reeds, the noise they make. It's quite a cacophony. This is one of the best autumn spectacles that you can witness. Absolutely stunning sight, and it's all to do with evading predators, really. You imagine being a peregrine falcon or a sparrowhawk or something like that, trying to isolate an individual bird in among a swirling mass of starlings. Absolutely stunning sights. Look at that. I've been coming to this reserve for a good few years now, but I've never actually witnessed a murmuration here. Absolutely, oh, look at that, absolutely superb. The last murmuration I filmed was back in February over Rothwell, actually happened over the town. That was a pretty good murmuration, but the view was fairly restricted because of all the houses and buildings around.
No, I didn't use that reed bed last night.
Absolutely stunning.
To be using this one here.
Starling murmurations begin in late October, early November, and continue through the autumn and winter until maybe late February, early March. Not quite sure why they don't do it in the summer. So autumn and winter activity, but it's probably something to do with the amount of birds, because as I said earlier, the native birds are joined by thousands of birds from the continent. There's a few birds on the far side there. I think they're actually rooks coming into roost as well, but the starlings are still coming in into the warmth and the relative safety of the reed bed, where they'll spend the night. And just listen to that, you can understand the description of a chattering of starlings now. All the murmuration's over, and it's time to head home. See you next time.